Describe a time when you taught a friend/relative something. You should say who you taught, what/how you taught, what the result was, and explain how you felt about the experience. Introduction 1. Learning and growth. Vocabulary, personal development, self-improvement, lifelong learning. Example. Today, I want to share an experience that truly highlighted the importance of learning and growth. It was when I taught my younger cousin how to swim, which turned out to be a significant milestone in both of our lives. 2. Sharing expertise. Vocabulary, knowledge transfer, skill sharing, teaching experience. Example. I'd like to talk about a time when I had the opportunity to share my expertise in photography with a friend who was keen on improving her skills. It was an enlightening experience for both of us. 3. Strengthening bonds. Vocabulary, relationship building, emotional connection, mutual support. Example. One of the most rewarding teaching experiences I've had was helping my grandmother learn how to use her smartphone. It not only improved her day-to-day life, but also brought us closer together. Who you taught. 1. A younger sibling. Vocabulary, sibling bond, familial responsibility, guiding role. Example. I taught my younger brother how to ride a bicycle. He was very excited but also a bit scared, so I had to be patient and encouraging throughout the process. 2. A colleague at work. Vocabulary, professional development, teamwork, knowledge sharing. Example. I taught a colleague how to use a new project management tool. This was crucial for our team as we were transitioning to a more digital workflow, and she needed to get up to speed quickly. 3. A neighbor's child. Vocabulary, community engagement, mentorship, social responsibility. Example. I volunteered to tutor a neighbor's child in math. He was struggling with his homework, and his parents asked me if I could help him understand basic algebra. What/how you taught. 1. Teaching a skill. Vocabulary, step-by-step instruction, hands-on learning, practice. Example. I taught my friend how to bake a cake from scratch. I guided her through the process, explaining each step carefully, from measuring ingredients to mixing and finally baking. 2. Explaining a concept. Vocabulary, conceptual clarity, breaking down complex ideas. Examples. Example. I taught my cousin the basics of coding. I started with simple concepts like loops and conditionals, using relatable examples to make the ideas easier to grasp. 3. Demonstrating a process. Vocabulary, visual demonstration, hands-on practice, iterative learning. Example. I taught my grandmother how to send a text message. I demonstrated the process first, then guided her through it step by step until she could do it confidently on her own. What the result was. 1. Successful learning. Vocabulary, achievement, confidence, skill acquisition. Example. After a few lessons, my friend could bake the cake on her own, and she was thrilled with the result. It gave her a sense of accomplishment and boosted her confidence in the kitchen. 2. Improved performance. Vocabulary, efficiency, productivity, enhanced ability. Example. My colleague quickly became proficient with the project management tool, which significantly improved her productivity at work. This, in turn, helped our team meet deadlines more efficiently. 3. Increased independence. Vocabulary, self-sufficiency, empowerment, autonomy. Example: my grandmother became much more independent with her smartphone. She could now send texts and even use video calls to stay in touch with family, which made her feel more connected and less isolated. How you felt about the experience? 1. Pride and satisfaction. Vocabulary, fulfillment, accomplishment, joy. Example: I felt a deep sense of pride when I saw how confident my friend had become in the kitchen. Knowing that I helped her develop a new skill was incredibly satisfying. 2. Gratitude. Vocabulary, appreciation, mutual benefit, meaningful connection. Example: teaching my colleague was a humbling experience. I realized that I had also learned a lot in the process, and I was grateful for the opportunity to strengthen our working relationship. 3. Happiness and fulfillment. Vocabulary, emotional fulfillment, happiness, rewarding experience. Example: seeing my grandmother's happiness when she successfully sent her first text message was priceless. It filled me with joy knowing that I had made her life a bit easier and more connected. Conclusion. 1. Reflection on the experience. Vocabulary, reflection, valuable lesson, lifelong impact. Example: looking back, teaching my younger brother how to ride a bike was not just about the skill itself, but also about the lessons we both learned along the way. It strengthened our bond and taught us both the value of perseverance. 2. The importance of teaching. Vocabulary, impactful, transformative, ongoing journey. Example: this experience reminded me of how teaching can be a powerful tool for positive change. Whether it's a simple skill or a complex concept, sharing knowledge can have a lasting impact on both the teacher and the learner. 3. Personal growth. Vocabulary, growth, enrichment, personal development. Example: in the end, teaching my friend how to bake wasn't just about sharing a recipe, it was about personal growth for both of us. It reminded me that every teaching experience is an opportunity to grow and connect on a deeper level. Today, I want to share an experience that truly underscored the significance of personal development and lifelong learning. It occurred when I had the chance to teach my younger cousin how to swim. This experience was not just a learning opportunity for him, but also a substantial milestone in our relationship, fostering a sense of growth and achievement for both of us. The person I taught was my younger cousin, who had always admired my swimming skills and expressed a keen interest in learning. As an older relative, I felt a certain familial responsibility to guide him and help him overcome his fear of water. The process of teaching him to swim allowed us to build a stronger sibling bond, where I assumed the role of a mentor, patiently leading him through each step. To teach him this vital skill, I employed a step-by-step approach, beginning with basic techniques such as floating and kicking. My method involved hands-on learning, where I demonstrated each technique first and then guided him through repeated practice in a shallow pool. By ensuring he understood the fundamentals before progressing to more complex strokes, I facilitated a gradual and confident mastery of the skill. The outcome of our lessons was remarkably positive. After several weeks of consistent practice, My cousin was able to swim independently. This achievement significantly boosted his self-confidence, and he became more eager to explore new challenges in the pool. His newfound ability not only marked a personal achievement for him, but also served as a testament to the effectiveness of our collaborative learning process. The entire experience left me with a profound sense of pride and fulfillment. Witnessing my cousin's progress from being hesitant and fearful to becoming a confident swimmer was immensely rewarding. It was an accomplishment that brought me great joy, knowing that I had played a pivotal role in helping him acquire a life skill that would benefit him for years to come. Reflecting on this experience, I realized it was not just about teaching a skill, but also about the lifelong impact it had on both of us. This journey taught us valuable lessons about perseverance, patience, and the power of encouragement. In the end, the experience reinforced the idea that teaching is a transformative process where both the teacher and the learner grow and evolve together. 1. Personal development. 2. Lifelong learning. 3. Underscored the significance. 4. Had the chance to. 5. Teaching experience. 6. Learning opportunity. 7. Substantial milestone. 8. Fostering a sense of. 9. Growth and achievement. 10. Expressed a keen interest in. 11. Familial responsibility. 12. Overcome his fear of. 13. Teaching process. 14. Stronger sibling bond. 15. Assume the role of. 16. Patiently leading him through. 17. Step-by-step approach. 18. Hands-on learning. 19. Demonstrated each technique. 20. Repeated practice. 21. Gradual and confident mastery. 22. Remarkably positive. 23. Independent swimming. 24. Boosted his self-confidence. 25. Explore new challenges. 26. Marked a personal achievement. 27. Testament to the effectiveness. 28. Collaborative learning process. 29. Profound sense of pride. 30. Witnessing progress. 31. Hesitant and fearful. 32. Confident swimmer. 33. Immense joy. 34. Played a pivotal role. 35. Acquire a life skill. 36. Reflecting on this experience. 37. Lifelong impact. 38. Valuable lessons. 39. Perseverance and patience. 40. Power of encouragement. 41. Reinforce the idea. 42. Transformative process. 43. Teacher and the learner. 44. Evolve together. 45. Overcame his fear. 46. Substantial milestone in our relationship. 47. Learning opportunity for him. 48. Significant milestone. 49. Strengthening familial bond. 50. Remarkably successful. 51. Assume the role of a mentor. 52. Step-by-step approach to learning. 53. Hands-on demonstration. 54. Repeated practice sessions. 55. Gradual progression. 56. Mastering a skill. 57. positive learning outcome. 58. Boosting self-esteem. 59. Collaborative effort. 60. Lifelong benefits.